Hey everyone, it's Meg with Mother Daughter Thrift. I'm at the antique shop, Sandusky Street Antiques in downtown Delaware, and I just finished setting up my all vintage and antique Halloween booth. And I just wanted to share with everybody because I don't know where you're viewing from and like what part of the country, but vintage and antique Halloween is very hard to find. And this has been a whole process of collecting probably the entire year, all 12 months. And I have bought some stuff from Terry, you've probably seen in previous videos, but I've had a lot of fun and it's done, and I just want to share it with everybody. There's customers in the shop, so I'm sort of trying to be quiet, and I hope I don't bother anybody, but I'm excited and I wanted to share it with everybody because vintage Halloween is just impossible to find. So we're going to start out here. So I'm going to go ahead, and here's the shop. You can see we are open today. So here is an overview. This is my traditional holiday booth. I do change it with the seasons, and you did see the patriotic. So I'm going to start here. This is a Victorian paper hat made to look like a bird, probably from the 1920s. And I have that priced at $34. Very detailed, very unique, probably one of a kind. And this is a party favor that's never been opened, and that's $12 with an old die cut witch. And then I'm going to open my showcase, which I just unlocked. And starting at the top, we have a little candle that's probably from the 60s. And look at these little tiny pumpkin people made out of pipe cleaners. And there is a old postcard that's hard to see. We're at a bad angle here. And these are really neat. These are candy balls. So let me get one out. They have pictures on each side, and they're just paper. And when you open it, they're like the Christmas ones, and they say made in Western Germany. So there's those two, and those are $34 each. And this is a noisemaker. It's more like Art Deco. With the picture, it's $38. Has the wooden handle. The wooden handled ones are older. The newer ones have plastic handles. And these are little picks, probably from Halloween parties for cupcakes, little treats for kids. And that's just a goofy little witch with one eye. She's only $8. And there's another candle. I'm gonna get one of the cards out. These are so pretty, and I don't know why my camera is having a bad reflection. Let me pick up the witch. I dropped the witch. There's another postcard. Postcards are not showing up. They're in a really thick plastic cover. Oh, there. And this is a little German horn, and I did try it. I don't know how sanitary it is, but I did blow on it, and it opens, and there's beautiful pictures like of witches and pumpkins and different things. And then this guy, you just saw me pick him up. Well, I don't think the video is posted yet. Well, maybe it is. This is from Urbana, and he is a comic character, and he is also a German candy container. And if you pull that open, that's where you put candy and treats in for kids at parties. Can you imagine getting that at a party? He's so creepy. And there's more picks, and a goofy little witch. She's 22. Another noisemaker, and this one is 28, and that is like wooden and tin. And there's one last candy ball, and that one's a witch. So I'm going to go ahead, shut that showcase, and I put in miscellaneous things that are like accent pieces, like the shoes, maybe a witch wore those, just kidding. And these are Abraham Lincoln's death cast hands, so I thought that was sort of neat. They did death masks and death hands, and those are cast from his original hands. Those are from the 1800s. And these are crystal These are just like floats, and I put them on stands, and I call them crystal balls, just for fun. It's an old hat, a scarecrow. Then up here I have a little tally card from when you played cards, this goofy ball. These are my little picks that are all kitties. And up here are more picks, and look at that. These are in the original package, and these are 59 cents originally. I put them 24 for the set. I think there's 12. Now I'm going to open this showcase, and this I think was a jack-o'-lantern kitten, and it has some wax inside, and it's amazing these things ever survive because they're just paper, and that one's $85. And then there's a tin owl and a tin kitty. They're $38 a piece. And there's my Skookum Indian. You were with me on the Lincoln Highway when I got that. Look at these old glasses. They're so goofy. Kids would wear them probably at parties or out trick-or-treating. These little goofy guys. I got these at Urbana. They should be in a video. One was missing an arm, I believe. So I replaced it with 2 pipe cleaners, so at least they matched. This is extremely rare. This is made by the Dennison Company, and this is a noisemaker clicker under its little skirt. It's got the clicker part. Let me see if I can do it. I don't want to break it. I'll reach under. Look at that. It's like in pristine condition. This little kitty is so rare. It's like nobody ever played with that. And that's $95. And I have more postcards. Postcards are probably the easiest thing to find, but they are always expensive. And they range, I think, anywhere from $12, and the most expensive one I have is, I believe, $39. In the past, I've sold them up for $60 a piece. Oh, this one's $42, because they're just, like anything Halloween, impossible to find. There they all are. I had another showcase, and I need to bring it next week, another lock showcase, and I can display those better next week. These are little vintage fuzzy pumpkins, probably from the 1970s, and they're $6 each. And you did see me get this, I believe, on the Lincoln Highway. It's the cast iron cat doorstop. And that thing weighs 2 tons. Oh, this might have been in the video. I bought a pair of these, and I ended up keeping one because, you know, I have 2 black cats. But it is so neat. I love it. It's cast iron and it weighs 2 tons. This one, there are, I think, 110 each. And I just had this. It's like a Victorian woman's dress. Ooh, I did forget to put a price tag on that. And I put a goofy little mask with it. But the dress is going to be like $38, and it comes with the hat, a bonnet, the whole outfit, and the purse. I thought that was just sort of cute. So over here, this is a hunting section. It's more like just a guy section for fall or somebody who hunts, because I do want to fill in with some general antiques too, to use the booth space wisely in case nobody wants to buy the Halloween and still have other things for sale. And this is my more modern section, probably from the 70s. Look at the eyes on that magazine. And I have the Wendy the Witch, both a puzzle and a game, and all the pieces are in the game. So this is like my 70s section. And some miscellaneous up there. Once again, I have the black antique boots. Just, you know, sort of like Wizard of Oz, what you'd see the witches wear, just for fun. And this is like maybe more of a mourning death section. I have the cross cookie cutter, the death card, but then a little angel. This is October, if your birthday's in October. And the creepy guy in the frame is $18. And I do have a few horse things in the booth because Delaware, Ohio is famous for 2 things: the little brown jug that is a world famous horse race. That's coming up. And the all horse parade that is I think next week, and everything in it is involving a horse. Like all the floats are pulled by horses and everything has a horse in each entry. And these, oh, I love this. This is that Victorian or antique all tissue paper garland. And look at her. She's so cute. Look at the goofy moon looking at the lady. Some more 70s items. And see, this is the newer noisemaker. It has the plastic handle. And some more noisemakers. This might even be from the 80s. Paper Witch. I think you guys saw me buy that whole box of holiday things. And this is my spooky section, where I have, look at that, that's probably 1920s. That's $38. That is so scary, that mask. A skeleton. And again, I put the old sea float in and called it like my witch ball. And then there's 2 copies of an old will from the 1800s. And a ghost cookie cutter. That's just a little newspaper cutout. These are left from the travel booth, but I thought they were fun. And look at these old wigs. Look at this. There's a pirate, a witch, blonde bobbed. I got these from Terry. But I just love the boxes. And my only blow mold. I am not a blow mold person. The blow mold's $26. I don't even know what they're worth. They're not my type of thing, but I know people like them. And there's some more things for the little brown jug. These are actually displays that are on the horse barn. And I thought just for fun, I had this old dome and I put the 3 little broken heads in it. And these are cookie cutters. I have 2 boxes of these. Look at the graphics. Those are fun. This comes with the original packaging. Look at that. And that's $28. Look at her. And the wagon here comes with the blocks. Oh, and it's hard to see, but I spelled boo out with the blocks. Paper mache pumpkin. It's $85. Even with the damage. Look at that. The original 25, I don't know if you can see it, 25-cent price tag. Some miscellaneous, just fun things. A little angel in black. My other set of cookie cutters. Look at the Victorian book. I love it. The little girl is on the broom. And I put a broom cookie cutter there with it. And that's a candy container. And these are clickers. And look at that fortune-telling apple game, probably from the 1920s. And inside are actually cutouts of apples with your fortune. And then I thought that was fun, just to get an idea if you want to display that with some, you know, like an old broom at your house. And look, that's an early, like 1970s Hallmark vulture. So I put the turkey legs with it. Those were from the Lincoln Highway. And this is fun. It's a crusty old doll cradle, but I just love the old paint. Look at that. And it's $38. These are all treat bags. I think all the treat bags are $1.50. And a guy had these at Urbana for $6 a piece. So I do know mine are good. Good deal. There's some old men's work boots. Some more cutouts. And up here, got that from Terry. Look at that old monkey. Sort of reminds me of King Kong. Beautiful garland. This is from Japan. It's actually glass with the little spun work. It's $36 and it has the original Japanese tag on it. And this is a yarn kitty. I may have got that on the no, I don't remember what sale that was. I did get that with you in a video. pumpkins. Candle. I put the candy here because Halloween is about candy. This is my scary section with the devil. Another old costume in the original box, 38. Then over here, I thought this was sort of neat because it's Salem, like maybe Salem witches. And then I have this old bonnet. It sort of looks like it. The lady, she looks sort of scary. I draped her in the little netting. And the Victorian doll, she's 29. And this was in a newspaper in 1939, and it would have been a cutout, so a little girl could have played with that and dressed her up in the Halloween outfits. It's a pirate mask. Little derby. Look at that with the little Halloween cutouts. These are more modern cookie cutters and modern treat bags, but the guy still had those for $6 a piece at the show. These would have been on top of cakes. These are sort of fun. Some more cards. And, somebody might want some nuts. So I thought that was cute, little acorn. And down here, just some miscellaneous things. But I wanted to show you my Halloween booth. In the booth is this showcase, and this is General Antiques. And then way up there is a ball. Oh, and I did forget to show you, look at all the masks. Look at all of them. These masks are anywhere from $1 to I think $12 a piece. So, I just wanted to show everybody. I'm very excited. It's all done. And I have enough merchandise to restock again in 2 weeks. I'm going to wait 2 weeks. And then after that, I will start bringing in the Thanksgiving. So I'm very excited. So thank you very much. I just wanted to share it with everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun setting it up. So if you had fun on the tour today, please like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment and let me know what your favorite item was. Thanks. Hey everyone, so if you see something you'd like to purchase, please call the shop before making the drive in. I know there were a few people hanging out waiting to buy things, and I told them I really didn't want to sell anything until the entire booth was set up and I could do the video. So I have no idea what is still for sale after I left and came home.